Welcome to this introductory lecture on paper 3 covering the regulation of derivatives. This paper consists of 40 multiple choice questions which you have to complete within 1 hour. Now you need 70% to pass, which means you need to get 28 questions correct, or the other way of looking at it, you can get 12 out of the 40 wrong. These free lectures are supported by lecture notes, the PDFs of which you can download from the Executive Knowledge website under Paper 3 Resources. Now, these lectures and the notes, which can be downloaded, do not include any practice questions. Now, practice questions for the HKSI exams are extremely important. You're dealing with short-term memory when you walk into the exam room. And one of the best ways of developing your short-term memory is to do as many practice questions as possible. Now, our practice questions, of which we have hundreds, can be found on the platform Examinator.online. So if you go to Examinator.online and then click for paper 3, you will get instructions as to how to access the paper 3 practice questions. Okay, let's consider what is in paper 3, and you can see on the screen there are 8 topics. Starting with topic 1 on the regulatory framework. This is really an introductory topic. Looks at the definition of derivatives, focusing on futures. The whole paper focuses on futures. Gives you an introduction to the relevant legislation and regulation, and discusses the Securities and Futures Commission and Hong Kong Exchange and Clearing Limited, which owns the Hong Kong Futures Exchange, and there's some brief material on other regulators. Now, I would say you're looking to face 2 or 3 questions on topic 1. Topic 2 on licensing and registration looks at the requirements that you need to satisfy to become licensed or registered. Now, the regulated activities that are covered by this paper are activity 2, dealing in futures contracts, activity 5, advising on futures contracts, and activity 7, providing automated trading services. And the requirements cover both licensed corporations and individuals who are looking to be licensed. And you can expect, I would say, 6 or 7 questions on topic 2. Topic 3 covers 2 pieces of legislation, the client securities rules and the client money rules. And I would say you get a pretty good hit rate on time spent on this topic because there are around about 7 questions. Now, topic 4 is a substantial topic covering conduct of business. I would say you're looking at 7 or 8 questions. Now, the areas that we look at, the SFC Code of Conduct, their management, supervision and internal control guidelines, where there are 8 key areas, prevention of money laundering and terrorist financing, and market misconduct. Now, that's a lot of material for one topic. Topic 5 has got less material, but no less questions. I would say you're going to get around about 7 questions on topic 5. And that looks at record keeping and contracts, limits and reporting. Specifically, we cover the keeping of record rules, aspects of the code of conduct, the contract notes rules, and contract limits and reportable position rules. So a lot of material on the area of record keeping. Topic 6, futures, trading and settlement. This is a very technical topic. We consider trading and clearing participantship, that is to become a participant, to be able to trade futures and clear futures. The continuing obligations of the participants with compliance of the financial resource rules, knowing your client, certain aspects of code of conduct. And we also consider clearing and margin requirements, and finally the settlement of futures. I would say you can expect around about 8 questions in topic 6. Topic 7 looks at over-the-counter derivatives trading, reporting, and clearing. Well, we'll specifically look at 2 sets of rules: the reporting and record-keeping rules with regard to the OTC derivative products, and the clearing and record-keeping obligation rules. So one is the reporting of OTC derivative positions, and the other is the mandatory clearing of those positions, and that's covered in topic 7. Topic 7, I'd say just 1 question, so I wouldn't go overboard in topic 7. And finally, topic 8, overview of major overseas futures exchange and clearing houses. Well, the areas that we look at: international futures exchanges, products offered around the world, international futures clearing houses, and the principal differences in regulatory systems. I wouldn't spend too much time on topic 8 because there's been a number of exams where there have been 0 questions. So I would be fairly light on my time with regard to topic 8. So that's the 8 topics of paper 3. And I would suggest that you now want to move on and listen to the lecture on topic 1, regulatory framework.